WVUA News at 5 with your award-winning news team, Lynn Brooks, Terry Brewer, weather with Richard Scott, and sports with Gary Harris.
Coming up at Home Team Weather, we're dry across the deep south. A little bit of cloud cover moving across the Tuscaloosa and central Alabama areas. What about the rest of the forecast? Any rain to talk about? Plus, we'll look at the tropics. Home Team Weather is coming up.
Plus, millions of dollars could be on the way to West Alabama. We'll show you what it's for and who it could be going to. Also, today is the first day of summer. We want to find out how you're celebrating. We'll take you all around West Alabama to officially kick off the summer sign. We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Terry Brewer. Millions of dollars could soon be coming to communities around Alabama for rebuilding and recovery efforts in places like Tuscaloosa still working to come back from last year's storms. The details on the money are in our top story at 5 o'clock. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development is funding approximately $23 million for tornado relief in the state. The Alabama Department of Economic and Community Affairs will distribute the money. Tuscaloosa County is eligible to apply for the funds. The county is currently working on its application. The county commission and the public would meet to choose what areas would get the money. Those areas would include housing, drainage, sewer, and road work. Director of Community and Economic Development Farrington Snipes says public input is an important part of the process, so Tuscaloosa County gets what's needed.
I do believe that local officials should determine local priorities, but it appears that the program is going to set aside a good portion of the money for housing, and that in turn might not be the priority need.
Snipes says to expect the final plan to be complete in about 2 months.
There is now closure on a land use issue near the intersection of Hargrove Road and 2nd Avenue East. Stan Pate, who wanted to develop a high-density apartment complex at what is known as the Arlington property, is deciding now to withdraw that request. Pate was trying to have the area zoned for a 4-story residential facility. Many nearby residents still came to City Hall Tuesday night in opposition of the proposal, even though the item was withdrawn from the council agenda. Some residents spoke, letting city leaders know their presence will be felt the next time a similar project is proposed.
In general, we are not against student housing. We're against high-density housing.
I've seen it time and time again. Students are nasty. They're loud. They do not it's true. They do not respect their neighbors, and they will bring a lot of traffic and noise with them.
We would like to not have to try to come back again and again and do this. It takes up our time and your time as well. So we'd like to know, how can we move forward without doing this again?
The developer, Stan Pate, and neighborhood leaders met in a series of mediation meetings in an effort to work out a compromise on the site plans. Pate also offered to donate tens of thousands of dollars to help with road improvements in the area.
A Tuscaloosa restaurant will not be adding beer and wine to the list of items it sells. The Tuscaloosa City Council unanimously struck down a beer and wine license for Bama Wings, Fish, and More on Dinah Washington Avenue. The owners wanted an off-premises beer and table wine license, but many neighborhood residents and city leaders voiced concerns against it. Councilman Bobby Howard and Harrison Taylor spoke publicly against the proposal at the council meeting. The pair expressed concerns about the location, which is near an elementary school and a church. The owner told the council he had hundreds of petitioners supporting his business, while local residents had hundreds of signatures opposing the license. Now an update on an unsolved homicide case we brought you earlier this week. Multiple state and national agencies are searching for clues in the case of a missing woman who was unidentified and buried more than 30 years ago. According to Captain Lloyd Baker with the Tuscaloosa County Metro Homicide Unit, the body will be exhumed next week. After the body is exhumed, the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences will assist in examining the body. Officials say they will run DNA tests and then put together a facial reconstruction to help identify the victim. On your Home Team Crime Watch, you can help fight crime. Information you have may be the missing link law enforcement needs to catch a suspect. Here's this week's Tuscaloosa County's Most Wanted.
Hello, my name is Ted Sexton, the Sheriff of Tuscaloosa County. We need your help this week in finding more Tuscaloosa County's Most Wanted. Jeremy David Smith is wanted on violation of the Sex Offender Notification Act. He's a black male, 40 years old, 5'10", 185 pounds. He's bald with brown eyes, last known to be living on 25th Avenue East in Tuscaloosa. Dustin Ray Dent, wanted on charge of burglary in the first degree. He's a white male, 22 years old, 6 foot tall, 155 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. Last known to be living on Waterfall Drive in Brookwood. If you have any information on these as well as others wanted by the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office, please call us at 205-464-8672 or go to our website at www.tcsoal.org. You can like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And working together, we'll continue to make Tuscaloosa County a safer place to live.
Well, it's already felt like summer out there, but today marks the official start of summer. That's why I went tropical today.
Yeah, she did. She's very excited about this. We all are. You know, how are you celebrating now? If you are, you're not alone. Some people were celebrating the first day of summer. They didn't even know it. The younger crowd spent the day at the playground and the pool. Some other people were out on Lake Tuscaloosa boating, jet skiing, and fishing. Others took a break in the shade for snow cones or ice cream. Some people told WVUA they shared with us how they plan to spend their summer.
We're down from Maryland and we're going to visit all our family here in Alabama. And I was trying to bring them out here to the campus to let them see about all the heritage of Alabama and especially the football.
This summer I've actually helped out with a camp. It's Camp Seal Harris, and I'll be helping out with Camp Sugar Falls this summer for kids with diabetes.
And the first day of summer just wouldn't be complete without a hot dog from a street vendor. And with kids out of school, a visit from the ice cream truck to help cool down after playing in the sun all day long. Look at that.
Oh,
it's like fun.
Yeah, fun to look at if you weren't out in it. It's hot out there too.
Yeah, the pool, the river, the beach, the lake. Just thinking of good things to stay cool today because it is hot. Yeah, ice cream, a hot dog, ice cream. You know, the summer-like weather certainly around as summer begins. Not yet, it's still spring. Summer officially begins 6:09 this evening. Got some graphics to talk about right now. Today, 6:09, the official kickoff to summer. And it's going to feel like summer next few days. Hot air certainly around. And yeah, that's a nice shot. Let's think of the beach there. We're looking obviously at a beach picture. And here's some fun facts about summer. Longest day, shortest night in the northern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere, hey, it's the shortest day and the longest night. So kind of opposite there. It is not the hottest day though. The first day of summer, not usually the hottest day. Usually that actually happens over in the month of August. We kind of build up to that and the days get shorter from here on out. Going to be a slow start, but you'll notice those daylight hours getting shorter and shorter. Hey, it feels like summer this afternoon. 91, a high temperature in Tuscaloosa so far today. 93 over in the Shoals, a hot spot. Quick cast tonight, around 87 as we approach 7 o'clock this evening. Upper 70s at 10 and upper 60s at the midnight hour. Mostly clear skies tonight, but what about the chance of some rain in the forecast and some tropical trouble? I've got your forecast on that coming up, so stay with us.